Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. What's good, YouTube? I gotta do a trade recap. I had to go to work today, um, and I didn't trade live. One, I'm still trying to understand this damn trading platform, which I finally got it. So I'll be trading live tomorrow. Um, yeah, man, today was crazy, man. But let's go over the strategy. Super simple, man. I don't know. I gotta keep doing this, but I trade the 15-minute opening range breakout on TQQQ. So super simple. I'm gonna go over it again. I'm gonna trade live tomorrow. I had a rush to work, so what I do the first 15 minutes, I sit on my hands and I wait for this 15-minute candle to close. I draw the high of the candle and I draw the low of that candle. What I do is I wait for price to break to the upside or the downside with these blue lines and price closes, right? If it's like a minute left on this candle and price is like ripping up, all right, I'm gonna get in prematurely. That's kind of what happened today. Price was like right here and I like got in. Boom. Get in, stop loss below the entry candle low or high, whatever. Target on 1 to 1. Now, I'm explaining to y'all what clean traffic is. Clean traffic is when I can look left and there's no wicks, right? Clean traffic is if I look left and I see an imbalanced candle that's not filled, or if I see a gap in the market like this that's not filled. Bro, what is going on? This is clean traffic. See how there's a gap in the market that's not filled. Clean traffic. Opening time frame, gap in the market, clean traffic. Or if it was just again a big fair value gap that wasn't filled, that's clean traffic. So what does price typically do? Price typically comes and fills in these fair value gaps and these just random gaps. So this is the open of New York session, right? You got a gap here, clean traffic. What happened? Got filled. Next day, we don't have any or bad traffic. You got open right here. You got a fair value gap right here that wasn't filled. What happened? Filled it, and what am I trying to say? What the fuck is that called? Where the fair value gap is filled? Whatever. It filled in this fair value gap plus some. Cool. Very next day, what happened? You got a gap in the market, clean traffic, price filtered plus more. Doesn't always happen, but more often than not, if there's clean traffic, it wants to fill it, and it does. So, like right here would have been a beautiful day, right, to fill in all this fair value gap, but it didn't. Went to the downside. So, what I all the day before, what happened? Clean traffic, gap in the market, pre-market, whatever. Opening candle, second candle, boom, filled in this fair value gap, filled in this market gap, filled in this fair value gap, way up here. So when I got in this trade, I think my 1 to 1 was like right here or something, right? Like right here. I looked left and I was like, shit, there's a bunch of wicks. It filled in this wick and then look at all this not clean traffic. So what I did was um, I hit a button. So right here, it would have my trade like being live and going up and down, whatever. There's a close button right here. I tried to close half and move stops to break even. When I hit the close button, it closed me out of the entire trade. But good thing I did because why? We got bad traffic. All these wicks was in the way. And as you can see, it wicked, and then reversed hard. So that was good on my part that I got out. Don't believe me? This was this right here. I risked $30 per trade. So, damn. This was the $7 trade. It was like almost halfway to the halfway mark. So it closed. That's what this is. I'm gonna explain what this is in a second. 2 wins today. All right. So before I went to work, well, I was going to work and I was like, all right, bet. Well, I was getting dressed and I saw price reverse. Okay, well, I still got this low of this 15-minute orb, right? So what I did was, boom, I got in for a sale. And then I went to work. Stop loss was right here. This was the entry candle, right? Because the price closed. Stop loss right here. And then like my one to one. I kind of hate this platform sometimes because I don't have my fucking drawing tool. I don't know where it's at. But like one to one was like right here or so. But why was this valid? Clean traffic. Got a fair value gap. Wasn't filled. It kind of scared me because it like came down, bounced off this fair value gap, and then went up some. I was like, oh no, this one right here. I was like, oh shit. But we broke below the VWAP, so that means that we're selling a lot of selling volume. And we closed below the 15-minute orb. All right, cool, bet. I didn't think it was gonna tank like this, but this shit tanked. But look though, we got clean traffic, sorta. Fair value gap right here, filled. Fair value gap right here, filled. We don't have a lot of wicks yet until right here. This is where a lot of wicks, and it could have been, and you can see it kind of jumbled around a little bit, but came all the way down, filled in yesterday's fair value gap. Look at that, filled to the T, bro. So boom, and I had these lines drawn out since yesterday, filled it in to the T, bouncing off. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. The market open? Oh yeah, no. So tomorrow we could have clean traffic to the upside, right? Got gaps right here, fair value gaps, got hella gaps to fill. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I normally trade TQQQ and SQQQ. So again, these are inverse of the Nasdaq. This is the true Nasdaq, triple leveraged. I was like, you know what? I don't have to keep flip flopping to SQQQ. So if TQQQ is going down, SQQQ is going up. So I would just buy SQQQ. All right, you got the 15-minute order right here. I would have bought right here and just let it run. But it's the same thing, bro. So instead of flip flopping back and forth, I'm just going to stay with TQQQ, and just sell it. If it drops below, I'm just going to hit the sell market. So beautiful day, beautiful trade. This is on the 15-minute only. Yeah, man, that's how that was, and that's what this trade was. Only risked like I think it was $20 on this one. Yeah. So, yep. I'm loving this prop firm. It's actually pretty cool, man. Prop firm's pretty cool. I'm able to trade stocks again. Uh, the thing's pretty. I can trade this anywhere because I trade it on the website. I mean, on web. There's no like download. There's no like app that I have to use. I just hit this, hit credentials, and then hit web, and I'm launched the web application. So I can trade this at work. I can trade this anywhere. It's fast. The platform's fast. There's a few things I don't like about it, but I'm getting used to it now. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Like super simple day. I'm glad I caught this. My trading intuition kicked in. I was like, yo, hold up, like that don't look right. It was wicking up, not clean traffic. See, if we'd have closed above this, we had good traffic right here. We had these gaps that weren't filled. Remember, all these gaps got to get filled. I don't know when, but they got to get filled. So, super easy strategy. I'm just debating, do I do it on the 15-minute or on the 5-minute? I'm trying to see which one I like better. The 5-minute gets you in faster, but you get faked out a lot. The 15-minute gets you in slower, but it's typically more valid because you got 15 minutes. The market don't dick around. I mean, sometimes the market will open up. Like today, I would have lost my first trade if I just traded on the 5-minute. Right? Here's the 5-minute orb right here. Well, price closed below. Right? I'd have got in. I'd have lost. So it just all depends 15 minutes a little bit slower, but it's a little bit more valid sometimes. But yeah, man, that's all it was. Super simple. I will trade tomorrow. I finally got this um, trading platform down packed. It's actually pretty smooth. I like it. So I only use TradingView to calculate how much I need to risk. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I pretty much look at just this and that's it. It's smooth, it's fast, it's easy. Yep, that's all I got. I'll see you guys tomorrow live.